Hey everybody, this is Jem with Glasses, and I am streaming Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2. Sorry guys, it took me a little bit to get up here. I had some weirdness going on. So to stream this game, you can't do a window capture, you can't do a game capture. The only thing that works is display capture, and I have two display screens. One which is easier for me to play on, the other one which is more difficult because it's this way, I guess. So one this way, one this way. And I've always done the screen to the right before. That's the one I've always done. And it didn't work. Like, it was just a blank screen. And I'm like, crap. I couldn't get to work. I took it off, put a new one on. But I remembered that the puzzle game that I was playing last Saturday, Puzz 3D, also requires me to do a display capture, and it did just fine. I just had to, like, make it a little smaller and then stretch. I just had to monkey with it a little bit. But I don't understand what that is. OBS, what's up with that? What's up with that OBS? Alright. So, as usual, let's go in to load up. Wow, where's our last autosave? Where's the last autosave? There it is. So, as with this game, it has a known glitch where basically you have to load up the autosave, and then you can load up any save game you want.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us?
They certainly would.
I still don't believe it.
You should.
Well,
Unless...
Okay, everyone hates Jedi now. So basically we're on Telos, and everybody hates Jedi because the Jedi because we had a secret, not so secret, everyone on the planet knew that, but like the galaxy didn't know. We had like basically a secret Hogwarts here for Jedi, and it pulled them into the big war that happened when the Jedi were fighting Jedi, when the Sith were fighting Jedi. So, kind of stank for them. So they're anti-Jedi. Right now, the Enclave, which used to be the school, is being taken over by essentially scavengers are trying to get stuff out of there and sell it. And you have to get a license. So we talked to the main lady. She totally gets our deal to some extent and is allowing us to go in. We really need to level up, and we need to get more money, and we need to get a lot more med packs. So whatever jobs we can find here, I'm going to do to the fullest extent as much as I can. Ah, you little. Fine. Yes. I'm fine with that, I guess. Bugaboo. It's being a jerk. So let's try this again. Because really we're not in a terrible position. Like, I won't say that. But I really should be, I feel like, have more stuff. Because, especially since I don't have my lightsaber yet, which I have a feeling I'm going to get it soon. I'm in a bad way. Because anyone can just take me out. I'm very easy to take out. And I'm really dependent on Kriya a lot. And
do you actually...
I don't want to be dependent on her because I don't really trust her. I think Kriya is a real problem. Like, I think... Here, computer. See, you ran around. Not going to load up our other save game. I think that she's sort of dangerous. I don't know if she's strictly Sith, but she's definitely not Jedi. And she doesn't really align with my Jen with Glasses. There, we did it, guys. Jen with Glasses goals. As far as... I'm going to let them... Oh, I should say this after I let the Force go up, but oh well. I have to look at her stuff anyway. As far as my goals, being light side, like she's a little bit like, why are we helping these people? So I was able to get 18 advanced med packs by breaking down some of my stuff and getting the chemicals, which is nice. I want to be in a better position for stuff. So we have, right now, we have the Jalshay Neophyte armor. Defense bonus 3, Padawan robe. See now, it's much better. Do we have any other? Ooh, Jalshay Advisor armor. Defense bonus 3, Dexterity plus 4, Persuade, Charisma, Wisdom. Yeah, I like this one better. Let's do this one. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Let me see what that looks like. Close. Ooh, it looks good. It looks like a better version. It's a little more shiny. Shiny! Which is good. Let's check on the map where we are. I think we're right. So that's the Crystal Cave, Crash Site, Enclave to to Enclave Courtyard. We're not ready to battle out at the Enclave. Like, we know one of the Jedi Masters is in there, and he has not come out yet. Which I think tells you a lot about where we're at with stuff, and I'm really not... Let's make sure this guy's set the way he needs to be. Because I want to make sure we have him as a support person. So he's got Craft Heavy, bonus, defense bonus 9, 3, 7, 7. He can't wear any of these. Alright, so he's good with that. Let's check out his weapons. I like the bowcaster a lot. I think that's a good weapon for him. Let's check out his hands. Ooh, Zerka defensive gauntlets. Defense bonus 1. Damage immunity, damage resist fire. Oh, this is good. Yeah, and he's a demolitions expert anyway. So that's sweet. Do I have any gloves on? How come I don't have any gloves on? Do I have? No, I do. I have infiltrator gloves. Alright, so I do have gloves on. Alright, I'm just checking. Alright, let's save over my old save with this. Because I basically... Now my force powers are up, which is good. And my other stuff is up, which is good. All my stuff is up. My character looks so great. She's awesome. Oh, who's that dude? The mercenary ahead does not notice you. He appears to be walking past the Kinrath unharmed. What? Why is he walking past the Kinrath unharmed? Also, we're saving. This is our new slot. This is our save slot. This is a Cave of Wonders, like in Aladdin, but not really because it's full of spiders. Spider scorpions, which I think is the thing. So let's just see where this takes us, my friends. I couldn't even see how far ahead that was, to be honest. What's this over here? Oh, this is one of their eggs. All right, let's not fight them. Let's see what happens if we don't fight them. So if you don't attack them... Oh, shoot. No, they're still going to attack you. Hey, dude. Thank you for that. And also, we're going to do more of that stuff. Ooh, I need to be healed.
How do you like that?
Thank you for noticing that, Freya. I appreciate that. There we go. There we go. How come she's barely hurt at all? She's just better.
Let us end this.
Let me handle this.
Well, I would love to end this, but you know. Alright. Where's she going? Don't go anywhere. There's one coming this way right now. We can just wait a second and, you know, heal up a second. Okay, here we go. So, alright. Let's see what we can do here. Might as well take advantage. Oh, let's see what happens if we throw a sonic grenade. Hey, buddy. Just makes you run right towards us. Nice. Oh, I missed every single one of those. Like, I need to level up so bad. Oh, thank you very much. Ooh, rubble. Oh, no. Let's open this rubble first, actually. Oh. Nice. There's stuff over there too. Oh, hello. Oh boy, you just really hit me right in the face. That was super annoying. Burst of speed, which is always good. Okay. Anything interesting here? Oh, let's go over here and see what's on over here, obviously. Oops, I got burst of speed, so I'm really fast. Rubble? That sort of looks like an egg, actually. Plasma grenade! Thank you, this is what we need. Let's open this metal box. Hi, metal box. Ooh, Arcanian shield. I mean, it's okay, but... Ooh, iron grenade. We have so little stuff, I'm just excited about anything. This looks like a, thing to heal you. Interesting. We already got that? Alright, well... I guess this is just it, then. Already got that. Alright, well, let's go. Alright, let's just, go attack, I guess. Hello, my old friend. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get these weird scorpion spiders things that are life-size, which don't seem to be in any way cool. Cast that twice, but you know. How about we do a heal? Oh, thank you, Kreia. Let's do another heal. There we go. Alright, let's go this way. Let's see what we got here. I actually don't mind. I'm sure there's a way that the dude was able to walk by all of them, but I don't care. I kind of like that we're fighting them. They're fairly low level. I say this as we may or may not.
I will silence this one.
Oh boy, you will silence this one because I kind of feel like. Oh boy. There we go. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, behind us is one. Hello, dude. Stop poisoning me. Not a big fan of you.
Let's get this over with.
Not a huge fan of this. Oh boy. Oh boy, he just got hit. He does not deal well with taking a hit either, by the way. He's like, oh, He's not a happy camper. He's not a happy camper. Oh no, we need, before I go over there, we need to stay over here. Stay here for now. Just give us a second. Our force powers need to come up. And also save. We did well. We've done well in this Cave of Wonder so far. Yeah, okay. Just let our things come up. They don't seem to be interested in us right this second. There we go. I'm the one who needs to heal up, not the rest of them. They're like fighting each other. That's interesting. They're just waiting for us. It's okay. They're being polite. They're like, they look tired.
I hear you.
Oh, she doesn't heal as well as me now. Interesting.
How do you like that?
Well, good thing
How do you like that?
I healed up. Because they eventually did come over. Boom. There we go. Let's do a heal since we're all not doing well. Okay, nice. Well, you know, that guy looks like a total jerk. Okay, we're just gonna... well, I think I can use... I think I'm gonna use an advanced med pack. I mean, I don't have to, but it just seems like a nice time to use it. He doesn't need it. Okay, good. What is this thing? Rubble. Hey, what can we get out of here? Nope, we're gonna deal with the rubble first. Credits. Credits are always good. There's another one up there. We're just gonna let our force powers come up. They seem to hate us because of the force powers. So, you know, look at that guy. He's like, it's like a weird pony that's also a giant spider and a scorpion. I'm not a big fan, guys. I don't like them. I do not like them one bit. I do not like them, Sam. I am. Okay, I'm just gonna let us.
I hear you.
Yeah, you don't like to activate that either,
Yeah?
do you? You probably should, instead of doing whatever it is you're doing. Alright, well, thank you for wasting all your force powers, Kreia. That's cool. What? He's not gonna freak out on us? He's like, oh, they're just gonna die. He's not even gonna pay attention to us. Oh, we're much better with our shields on, then. Boom. Oh, that was a nice power attack. We did a good one there. Alright, we might as well find what we need to find. Since they're already powered up. Where do we have our bonuses? Hey there. Come on. Where's Kreia? Come on. There, I have to wait for her to get there. Come on. Is it really that cool? I don't want to talk to her. I want to get my stuff. There, it's just a dumb frag grenade? All of that for a frag grenade? Gosh. It's like, this could be really cool. Nope. Okay, good. We kind of went in a circle, which is good. I definitely want to fight. Who is this dude? Hey, you. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Those swords are too dark to tell man from beast. My apologies.
Yatuka
No worries, but what are you doing here? There are dangerous Kinrath about. The Kinrath don't attack you. Why is that? That's a trade secret I'm afraid I can't share. I'm an explorer like you. You can share your secret with me. Well, I suppose I can tell a fellow explorer. I recently discovered these Kinrath discern friend from foe based on odor-emitting glands. They have an odor-emitting gland near their rectum that keeps them attacking each other when carefully extracted with surgical tools. Carrying this Kinrath scent gland allows me and the other mercenaries to avoid notice by the local Kinrath population. I don't really care about the Kinrath. Okay, I'll be going now. Thank you, sir, but I don't really care about that unless it gets really bad. Because basically I need this. I 100%
Let me handle
need this.
Take him down.
We need these experience points. Because I cannot. We're just too weak.
This shall not stop us for long.
We're just way too weak. What's this? Oh, we missed it. Okay, it's back this way. Nope, we can go this way too. Either way we can go. Thank you for putting speed on. Oh, there's more rubble over here. That's always nice. Atmospheric sensors!
I don't know about that.
You don't know about what? The sensors?
They are vitally important pieces of equipment on tectonically or environmentally unstable regions. But do you really need atmospheric sensors on Dantooine?
Can you examine one of the sensors?
I'll have this open in no time.
We're gonna find out something cool.
Child's play.
Inside the atmospheric sensor is a hidden surveillance device. No wonder why Siddhi wants them so badly. Oh. Good work, Beoder. Yes, influence gained. Yeah, well, I listened to him, and I should have, because he's a smart dude. That was a good thing. We just found out that guy is up to no good. Alright, and why was it so deep in the cave? No, wait. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Boom. Alright, which way leads to... I guess this way does. We need to go deeper in the caves. There's going to be some sort of dark side artifact that's going to make these Kinrath, or force artifact that's making these Kinrath go nuts. You know that's what's going to happen. Something else here we can get while we're here? I think we got everything. Empty. 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 Okay. What? Why is there? There's like a healing thing right there. I guess that they were kind of worried about whatever. Alright. Oh, Hive Kinrath. Alright, let's go.
Let's get this over with.
Yes.
Yeah, you should have also had this on, and
Let's
you should
go.
also have this on, and also...
No!
I shouldn't have let myself be poisoned. Good, I'm healed. Alright, well these are slightly tougher to beat, but I don't feel bad about it. Alright, let's go to get the next one. Okay, there's this... Oops, wrong way. That's going to take us the other way. No, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Alright, here we go. Secrets! Okay, good. More rubble. I like the rubble. I have to wait for everybody to get here, though. You guys all here yet? Gang's all here? Oh, come on. It's probably just a dumb thing, but I want it. Alright, let's run past here. Yeah, there we go. Frag grenades. I need those for later. I don't need those now, but I need those for later. Also, I should have hit that. Yeah, of course I get poisoned because I'm being dumb and I didn't put my shield on.
Yes.
Put your shielding on.
What's going on?
Well, just make sure you have your shielding on.
Fallen.
Otherwise, you're gonna be like me and get poisoned again because your shield's done. Oh, really? I'm bad at this then. Also, antidote. Oh, I can't. Alright. Bad at combat. Bad at combat. Really? That didn't heal me that time? Okay, I was gonna say.
Poisoned.
Take them down.
Sorry. Alright, those are nastier. I can see why maybe it's better if you can, like, walk past them, but I need... Alright.
Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend, Hippo. Thank you for the host. If you don't know Hippo, he does a DOS adventure quest, and I guess now a Windows adventure quest. Hippo says, thanks for being a Gen. Thanks for being a friend, Hippo. How's it going? You still doing the longest journey? Is it still super long? I've been in and out with that. I haven't been able to see too much of it. I kind of want to play that game too. I own it on GOG. But it looks interesting. Alright. Oh, LucasArts game! Which one is it? Monkey Island 2? Oh, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Nice. I haven't played that game yet. Nice. I bet that's a funny one, too. I think it's funny. I've seen the sprite for Indiana Jones, and you think they'd make some effort to make him look like Harrison Ford, but he looks a little bit more like Fred Flintstone. Knights of the Republic 2 is fun. It's a little bit glitchy. I'm really enjoying it, though. They added some really fun aspects of things.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver running through you. Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect force energy.
Like our grumpy grandma.
The crystals are the catalyst here. I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals. Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil.
Okay. She's funny. I like that there's... So in the dialogue choices, what you pick for your strengths matter, because, like, if I have high enough awareness, it'll give me other options. If I have high enough persuade, it'll give me enough more options. Or if I have high intelligence, or if I have high... different things, which I like, because the first game it didn't really affect your dialogue choices very much, at least not that I noticed, but this is fun this way. You said these crystals absorb the force. I think we need these crystals to finally get a lightsaber, guys, because I've been wanting a lightsaber forever. I don't have one. I have to build one, and I need a crystal for it, and I don't have it. Let's see. You said the crystals absorb the force. I feel strange, but not weaker.
The crystals here do not drain force energy from Jedi. They collect the excess energy that radiates from those attuned to the Force.
Okay, I guess... Tell me more about these crystals.
The crystals here are infused with the Force. Some could be harvested and
lightsaber
used for
parts,
lightsabers.
guys! Lightsaber parts! Alright, okay. Oh, but there's a lot of Kinrath here. Hi, Kinrath! Just do an autosave? I don't know. We're gonna save under our Cave of Wonder. Save. Kinrath Hatchling. Well, the first thing I'm going to do... I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna attack him. The shields help me not get poisoned, which is the big thing with these.
Let us end this.
End this! End this! Alright.
This won't take long.
Won't it? Kind of feel like it will.
Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend, Skadabi. Who died? I died! Because I was singing a song. Well...
What is it?
You're gonna have to fight because I'm down. Do you have...
Let me handle this.
I don't know if she has... Revitalize. Do it.
How do you like that?
Okay, now, yeah, that's nice. Alright, let's use this. Alright, we're back in the game, guys. Alright. Wait, who just... Oh, now she just died. Great game. Can't give us 2 seconds here.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend, Q. Good to see you. Q says he wanted to share his appreciation for those fun buggy titles. This is a fun buggy title. Have you ever played this with the patch? Q, because I didn't realize this when it came out. It came out, there's a bunch of content that they didn't have that was in the game that they had turned off because they want not the developer, but the studio wanted the game out faster. So there's a, oh, I can't get that yet. So there's a, basically a developer approved patch that opens up all this extra content because to me, or from a lot of people, my husband played through this game, I never finished it. I think I got grumpy with Kriya constantly yelling at me. But there's a lot of the plot line that's not included that makes it not make sense without it. Hoki says, oh, I haven't visited often enough to notice the drawn bookcase. Yeah. It's called the room I'm in now. It's not as pretty as my old room. I had to move my setup, and it was like this weird yellow that ended up looking like the same color as my skin, and so then it was just like, it was a weird effect. Q says, yeah, I realized that I was missing something when I played as a kid, but didn't know enough about the industry to understand why. I didn't know until recently either. I knew, I'm going to die in a second, but hopefully not. Okay. Yeah, I need to revitalize her. I need to hit heal. I need to go. Alright, hopefully this works. Q says, like all those weird cutscenes that happen but don't happen in the unexplored gray Jedi path despite the existing convo options and outfits. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Like, this game was a situation where it was worth the wait. You know what I mean? Like, oops. Okay, now I can go in and use my items. So you need an advanced med pack. And you need an advanced med pack. Shocking.
Take them down.
People would have waited for this game to be done right. I always hate it when I hear stories about games that were rushed and they're not as good, but there's all this, like the structure's there for it to be amazing. It's like, just give it a second. I don't know if they needed them out by Christmas or they just were sick of spending money on it. I need to level up, guys, because I am missing most of these. That's really annoying to me.
This shall not stop us for long.
Really? I think it's going to stop us for a long time, Kriya. You think perhaps they had bigger dreams than allowed by time. Well, these, like, some of these are the same guys that ended up doing Mass Effect, right? Which is a game I think you really enjoy, Q. Which I still have not played, which everyone tells me that, like, these games I should play, and maybe I will. Oh gosh, I'm doing too much flurry. I died again. Like, I'm just not...
I hear you.
I'm gonna have to fight through this a couple times and just be smarter about it. He says, also, as a kid, I didn't know there was a waiting involved or any development tracking either was or wasn't on the shelf, and I think they could have been a selling bit for waiting longer. Yeah, they didn't have as much communication either. Like, we think about how much communication we have through Twitter with studios and developers and all kinds of stuff. We didn't even think about that we just have. Hopefully. Wow, she is getting rocked by this. That we just think of as normal, which back then you wouldn't have really known. What did it just say? Come on. You need to... Oh boy. There we go. That's better. Kind of. Hit your shielding. There you go. There we go. There we go. Her force power takes forever to come back up. So now, like, the studio would say, like, hey, we're waiting longer to do a better game, and everyone would be like, well, we're mad, but we'll still wait around for it, as usual. Or they would have released, like, it as chapters. They would have been like, let's do the first part. Okay, who's this? Crystal, next door. Ooh, nice. Hey, you're not looking so good. She's not looking great. Alright, I'm gonna save this and just wait for our force powers to... I'm not moving. I'm waiting for my force powers to go up and we'll just keep healing. Q says there may also have been fear of the Xbox line ending soon, since at the time new hardware was being teased but not finalized. Yeah, that's true. There was a flurry of consoles because Microsoft, you know, you had the PlayStation dominated for a long time, and then Microsoft stepped in with its Xbox, which is like a big deal, and Xbox is basically kind of, I don't know if you can say basically kind of, but I will. It's basically kind of a PC. As far as, I don't mean that technically be PC, but kind of they built it from that perspective, not a console perspective. So, Elliot says, forgot I loaded the stream up. The sound effects startled me. I'm all yelling like, what's happening? Well, there you go. Oh, no, cancel. I want to save it since our health is all up. So, yeah, there's a lot of fear going on. There was, let's see, there's PlayStation. I'm forgetting one. There's PlayStation, Xbox. Nintendo had the Dreamcast, but they had kind of walked away from that. What's the third one? There's a third party involved. Genesis could kind of fade into the background. It was more just a game development studio. Elliot says, I was looking around trying to figure out how I load up another game and why it was making selections on a menu. Not Nintendo Dreamcast. I meant Sega Dreamcast. Not Nintendo Dreamcast. I was thinking of Sega, but I was also thinking, what was Nintendo doing at that time? There was a lot of shifting around. Alright, ooh, Kinrathite. Can we just break it? Let's just break it. Boom. Ooh, gross. We just take... Hey, look, we got all these crystals now. We can make a lot of decisions with our lightsabers now. Yeah, let's bash the Kinrathite. Oh, gross. Pops like a gross pussy balloon. So gross. You guys knew what I meant, though. The Nintendo Dreambox. I was trying to think what Nintendo was doing. I can't remember, honestly. Like, if you said, I'd probably be like, oh, yeah. But they were kind of more... They did more just games, too. They were working on something, obviously. It was way before the Wii. It wasn't even a glint in Nintendo's eye. Okay, yeah, just don't... She's like got the shakes. No. Okay, they're having a seizure. No. We don't want you to have a seizure. Q says, one thing for sure is that it wasn't Obsidian at all. LucasArts handed them a schedule from the beginning. So it wasn't hurry up and finish it affair. Dreamcast, I think they're still on the N64. Then they went to GameCube. Yes, I think was it GameCube? GameCube was after Dreamcast, right? Because GameCube, you could play GameCube games on the Wii, right? I'm not as good as my console. There's a certain point as an adult, like you walk away from consoles sometimes, or just walk away with what's going. You're not as plugged in as you were as a kid. And there's like a time period where I just couldn't. I was doing all kinds of other stuff. I didn't have time to like keep up with it. They're limited from the beginning, suggesting LucasArts either had a pricing schedule for the contract or some publisher-wide standard for their projects. Which is a bummer because the first game was huge. I just got a Gem with Glasses crystal, which is pretty awesome.
The crystal responds to you. This is very rare indeed.
Very rare. She's sort of like, do you guys ever watch The Secret of Nim? Sort of like the guy in The Secret of Nim. Very rare indeed. Basically mystical old person default. Dreamcast was a bold attempt at disc-based gaming that had a major flaw. Pirating was all too easy. It got pirated to death. Yeah, well, that's what's tough. No need to buy a game if you just need a blank CD on the internet. Oh, that was the time of Napster, too. Everyone was freaking out because you could download music for free. You could download movies for free. Not that you probably still can't, but there's a lot more protections in place. Bah, I've gained a pet crystal. I hope I don't have to feed it. What does it mean?
The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger you become in the Force, the more
Nice.
powerful
My
your
crystal
crystal
can
will
level
grow.
up.
This crystal will make an excellent focus for a lightsaber.
Is the bond dangerous?
Quite the contrary. Picture yourself as a sieve,
No, I
and the
don't want
Force
to.
as water pouring
Picture
into
myself as
you.
a sieve.
This crystal draws from the excess water that escapes the sieve.
Does the crystal feed off the light side of the Force?
The crystal is in tune with you. It will use whatever water that pours through you, be it dark or light.
Thanks. Yeah, it's interesting that there's like so much stuff coming out at the same time. Piracy really does hurt things. It hurts like everything. It hurts books and stuff. It was really interesting. This author was talking about how she was writing a series, and I can't remember which series, but the third book did not do nearly as well as the second book, and she really felt like it had something to do with piracy, and the publisher's like, no, people lose interest in series, and they didn't want to pay. They said, we'll let you do one more book. We're not going to pay for any more because interest is just dropping off. So her and her husband and her brother-in-law came up with this plan, and they said, they basically said, like, we're not going to release it. We're not going to do pre-versions of the book online. And the day that the book released, they released all these fake copies that had the first 4 chapters and then basically a page saying like, hey, buy the book. And they flooded it with it. So it took a while. It like delayed the piracy for like 3 or 4 days. The book went huge and people were saying online like, well, I guess since I can't find the free copy, I'm going to buy it. And she was able to like do 3 more books in the series. And she just used that to illustrate like, you think it doesn't matter, but they would have cut off that series because like, well, you're losing interest. And it wasn't that people were losing interest. People were just getting it for free, and the publisher wasn't going to invest any more money in it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really familiar with Dreamcast. I had a friend that had Dreamcast, and he like loved it. And when they didn't pursue it, he was like devastated about it. All right. Okay, I'm going to say. Sorry, that was a little sidebar, but just like, you know, whatever. Oh, container's empty. I was already here. I can't remember the name of the author. I was just reading a huge article about piracy and how that affects the things that you like to consume and like whether or not it's an issue. And if it affects things. Like, I'll look up her name. I can put it in my Discord later. But that was something that she did specifically because the publisher they were gonna still buy more books from her, but they were gonna not invest in that series anymore. And she really, we can't go in the water? Will Jedis melt? Is this the last place we can go? Yeah, I guess. Jedis are made of sugar. They can't step in water. Good to know. I got everything. So I can't remember her name. It was in a larger article, but that's what she did. And it worked for her because she was able to finish that series because the book number 4 sold so well. I had a great Thanksgiving. I had a really good Thanksgiving. It was fun. I had a good time. My brother smoked the turkey in a smoker, so none of us had to worry about the turkey. And everyone volunteers to like make certain things for Thanksgiving, so it's not stressful. And I made pies, which was awesome because I made them 2 days in advance. Like, I did 2 pies of one kind 2 days in advance, and then another 2 pies of another kind, or 2 different pies that are similar styles, a day in advance. And so I just walked in, I'm like, here's my pies. And I helped out like with other little stuff, but I didn't have anything major to do. I wasn't stressed out. I wasn't like, oh no, like the Brussels sprouts. Like, I didn't have to worry about any of that stuff. I could just like peel potatoes and talk to people and take credit for my pie. And everyone say, oh, your pies are so good later. I'm like, yeah, it's better to do the work before. So, a good Thanksgiving. All right, so we did that. Let's go. Is this the Kunda? Alright, I want to go talk to these guys and see. Yeah, it was good. I did have something weird happen this week, guys. Someone tried to steal my bike. So, and it was weird too. I'm avoiding that guy because that could actually. Did we see? I just want to make sure this isn't anything. Sometimes these little corners are things. Sometimes they're not, and they don't matter. Yep, doesn't matter. I love returning here in the second game. Well, it's helpful to, like, it's hard to level up, I feel like, in the beginning of this game because all of the, like, a lot of the combat in the very beginning feels very specific and, like, very, like, next thing, next thing, next thing. And you can't really get the experience points that you need to get to have an edge. Yeah, my bike. Anyway, sorry, this is an important story. So I was cooking and the car wasn't there because Russ had the car. We only have one car. And I saw this, like, where my stove is, right there's like the kitchen door, and there's like a half curtain. And here's what happened. So I saw this boot go past the door, and I thought it was the UPS guy because we have stuff on order, and he usually puts stuff on the other side of the kitchen door. So I opened the door, and there's this guy walking my bike up the driveway, and I'm like, and I opened the door really abruptly because I was trying to be quick. I wanted him to hand me the package rather than have to, like, anyway. I was right there, so I just opened the door right away. And he's like, looks at me, and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I thought you were throwing this bike out. I'm like, what? Like, he's like, well, which is not true because the bike was around the back with the shed, and our trash cans are next to our kitchen door, but, like, they weren't by the side of the road. Like, if the bike was next to the trash cans by the side of the road, that might have made sense. I'm like, that's my bike. He's like, well, I thought maybe you're throwing away. I'm like, that's my bike. He's like, oh, sorry. And, like, he had, like, duct tape on his boots and stuff, and I'm like, okay, dude. So then he put it, like, back by the side of the house, and, like, walked, and then I, like, just shut the door, and I'm like, oh, crap, because you don't know, like, someone's stealing your bike. I'm home by myself. Like, I'm like, there's nobody there. If I had known, like, there was, like, a thief, I would have just stayed in my house and, like, called the police and, like, described. There's two guys. One guy was up at the sidewalk. The other guy was walking the bike up. So if I knew, like, that it was a thief, I would have just called the police and described them. Because it's really not smart to open your door. Easy, I'm calling the cops. Well, because he put the bike, like, it happened really fast. Like, he put the bike next to the house and, like, walked back. Like, there was no, you don't want to get into altercation with someone like that, like, especially being a lady alone by yourself. You don't want to, I'm like, Russ is like, did you yell at him? I'm like, no, because I was totally thrown by it. It wasn't our UPS guy. Like, my brain was totally prepared for what I thought was going to be there, which was our UPS guy who's nice, and I would say hi, and I'd grab my package and, like, go back to, like, browning the ground beef or whatever. So instead I was like, what are you doing? And my bike was around, I think what happened is my bike was around the back. It was right next to our shed, but you could see the back wheel. Normally our car's in the driveway, so you wouldn't see it. So I think they just walked by, saw no car, saw the back wheel of the bike, and decided to go for it. Well, it's different when, I don't know, when you're a girl, you're taught to be more cautious just because you don't know what kind of people. And I would just, and plus we have a police station. We live in a small town anyway. We have a police station like 3 blocks over, so they would have probably just picked them up. Because they were just walking. Thank you for being a friend. Q says need a shotgun right by your stove. Well, I could be like that lady from any movie. Have curlers in my hair. What are you doing on my property? No. So it worked out fine. Like, no one stole my bike. I was paranoid about it. Like, what else is sitting outside? My rake's outside. Is someone gonna take my rake? And also, too, like, we ordered stuff for Cyber Monday. And I was like, I better watch my Amazon packages. Yes, with the curlers, exactly what I envisioned. Anyway, oh, can we take this door? Probably not.
What did I tell you? Leave the door alone.
Okay, fine. Hey, Ashen. Oh, you found it, Ashen? Ashen found the blog post about the thing I was talking about. So, there you go. And had to go find it to share. So, Ashen read that and put it up there. That's the article I was talking about, the blog post, I guess. With the house coat on slippers. Yeah, it's always different, like, you know. Well, you don't know. It's like if the person's just somebody, which I think this situation was just, both guys looked pretty rough. They're both like white guys with beards, and they had like their shoes were repaired with like electrical tape, and they each had like those gallons of water like you just buy at the grocery store, like they did, like that they were drinking out of, which may or may not have hot water in them. So I think it was more like a crime of opportunity. But if they have some sort of like issues, like violence or issues or whatever, like I'm not prepared to deal with that. Although Russ said, he's like, Jen, you should have just, he's like, if you'd yell at them, you're scary. I'm like, I am not scary. I was firm like that as my bike. Elliot says I should have said, flippin' weasels guy, that bike is coming back from calling the alien spies. He brought it back, right? Like, he didn't, you know, he didn't try to make a run for it. Where's the stupid front door to this place? Dylan hates us because we're Jedi. Ashton said, sorry to hear people are trying to walk off with your bike. Yeah, well, one person. And not from our neighborhood either, just some, like, two guys walking through. Oh, your bike got stolen when I lived at my friend's house before Dave arrived. Our house was rented and we came back, it was gone. Oh, they're like, free bike. Oh, that sucks. Oh, tented. I was like, why was it rented? Oh, it was tented like for, that sucks. Yeah, it tends to be like crimes of opportunity. My husband's friend, Sean, he's like, yeah, I had an axe stolen off my porch, because they actually have a lot of land, but they're close to like the road. And he said, but there was there was just a big tub there with a bunch of like chainsaws and others really expensive stuff, but you couldn't see it because it had a lid on it. So it's one of those like crimes of opportunity, like they just saw it and took it. Oh, hey Jeremiah, what's my character build? Good question. One that you think I'd be able to answer. So here's all my stats. Here's where I'm at. So you can see everything. I don't have my lightsaber yet, which I think I need to pick some... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I want to go talk to the security guy. Oh, what's a private door? Can we get in there? Welcome to the stream, Jeremiah, by the way. Elliot said, people take advantage whenever they can. This is why I try to know my immediate neighbors. I know all my neighbors. Like, it wasn't anybody... Like, they were not from our neighborhood. They were just walking through. Yeah. It was one of those times, too, where a lot of people aren't home from work yet, either.
It's you again.
So I think that's
well,
why...
you know who I am. I figure you've got a reason for coming back. You want something?
That's a lot of stat boosters. There's a lot of stat boosters in this game. Alright, I cleared out the Kinrath cave.
So you did. Here's the credits I told you about. Even with the caves cleared, I imagine it'll take some time before the Kinrath aren't on the plains. That
True.
was very helpful of you. You've saved some lives today.
Yeah,
you
grumpy
want
security
something?
guy. Yeah, I do. Morin says, yeah, I know my neighbors now, which is great, but there's still some sketchy subjects in the neighborhood. Yeah, our neighborhood, like, you walk through. Like, lots of people walk their dogs through our neighborhood all the time. Or blue-collar neighborhoods, there's, like, a variety of people in here. A lot of people work construction or other things like that. But I know, like, even people who are walking their dogs, like, I know, like, I see the same people all the time. I've never seen these guys before. Alright, let's ask what Jarovik's connection is to the militia.
Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics. It's the most valuable all the salvagers ever got. But all the salvagers that went down there are dead.
Dang it.
So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such, or that they're related. The whole thing makes me sick. Garavik says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. But that was a fair fight. There were witnesses. But nobody remembers Garavik ever playing Pazak. I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. I'm tired of those lowlives pestering me. We've got real work to do. You want something?
Jeremiah says, my current build is the Jedi Guardian with heavy armor. My current stats are 18 strength, 8 dexterity, 18 constitution, 12 intelligence, 12 wisdom, 14 charisma. Yeah, I really like having high intelligence stats, or even like with the awareness, because I like getting those extra options in the dialogue. Like they're helpful with other things, but I enjoy like opening up more of the story. And oh, yay, we got some money. and being able to find out more of what's going on. What are these back here? Okay, what's with the security door? Alright, I'm gonna go ask the guy. You got extremely lucky and found an Achani heavy armor on Paragus who made the run way too easy. It's nice when you get that kind of stuff. I'm most like, that's my issue right now. I need to get, I want to level up so when I'm facing some of the stuff, it's not so close. When I went up against those HK robots, I was like, oh crap, I'm not ready for this. Right, let's go talk to this guy that was trying to, who wanted these sensors, because I'm not giving them to him. He's over here, I think, yeah. This guy claims this ship crashed with these atmospheric sensors, but they don't need atmospheric sensors on this planet. We opened them up and it has security stuff in it. Who's this guy over here? Hey, Pim Clunk. Who are you, sir? We missed you the first time. Ooh, it's a fellow traveler. Are you far from your homeworld as well? I'm a care, Stan Starfarer, an honest trader. Hey, how you doing, Bim Clunk? What do you... Every trader says they're honest, especially the dishonest ones. Lamentably, this is the case. For Solstice Dan's journey through space with experience, but credits are necessary to keep going, but they are just a tool. Hey, but if words will not persuade you, perhaps my prices might. It's going well. I was gonna say more about the police. We don't really have the police in our on our several blocks. Like there's other blocks, except like the only really noise disturbance is the guy in the corner who plays really loud mariachi band music. Like sometimes he like blasts it when he's like working on his car, and so like usually it's okay, but one time he was blasting like really early in the morning, and I woke up to like the sound of like a full mariachi band just playing away. His wife came out, like I woke up and I'm like, this is too early, and then I heard his wife yelling at him, just like, turn it down, no one wants to hear that, and he's like, oh sorry, and he turned it down. Elliot says, I remember finding Dark Jedi Master Robe at the start of my Chancellor attempt. Decided it was fate to make it my first Sith run. Yeah, cool. Jeremiah says, you can't get anything on Paragus, it's just extremely rare to get anything good. Yeah, it's fun. I like that the items are kind of random, because then you don't know what you're getting. Well, not kind of, they are. Alright. What do you sell? Droid components. Okay. Let's see what you got. There are many... Let's see. There are many... I don't know if there's many bargains to be... Okay, do we have this already? I don't know. I think we do. Yeah. KOTOR 2 is like a box of chocolates. He's a super nice guy too. That's my only complaint, is that he blasts mariachi music sometimes. Sometimes it's kind of festive. Sometimes it's too early on a Saturday morning. Oh, cool, Jeremiah. Alright, I don't remember what I have the HK unit. It's been too long. It's been too many days. I'll have to go back and check. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. I need to talk to you. Okay. Sorry, I get disoriented looking at chat, looking back. But I enjoy chat so much. Nope, that's the Enclave. I don't want to go there yet. I want to solve some of these other mysteries first. Yeah, what are you doing, jerk? Why do you have surveillance equipment? That's what I want to know. This seems really sketchy. Oh, can I open this container? Oh, thank you for the energy shield. So I should probably save since I'm... What's up, bub? Jeremiah, how much have you played this game? Is this a new game to you, or have you played this game a lot of times? You doing a lot of different things, playing light side, dark side. different levels.
I don't suppose you found any of those atmospheric sensors?
That's what you basically doing runs where one of my stats is if crippled. Here, dexterity. My next run will be constitution crippled. Too much. This is a really it's a really good game. It sometimes gets buggy, which frustrates me, but it's a really good game. Too much. Yeah, actually, I found 3 of them.
That's great news. My offer still stands. I'll pay you 3,000 credits for all of them.
Awareness. It sounds like that it's worth more to you than that. I kind of want to take this, but I want to make sure we say not so fast.
I was afraid of that. So, how do we do this, then?
Why is the surveillance equipment in the sensors, you liar?
We were picking up off-world transmissions between the mercenaries and someone, we don't know who. We know that the mercs are up to something, we just don't know what. We set those atmospheric sensors up to gather information.
It's
now
abysmal.
You know why we need those sensors. I'll pay you 5,000 credits for all 3 of them. That's about all we can afford. You make money and help us out at the same time. What do you say?
I wonder if I get extra experience points for this. Probably. You need the credits for more than me. Call it 3,000 credits.
Yeah, that's admirable of you. Thank you. I'll get this back to Zeron when I get back to
I'll come
Kuma.
back now, you hear? Alright. Yes, level up. I'm ready to level up.
That was a kind act. It is good to see
Thanks
that
for
one
all
can
the
still
Twitter
show
love, guys.
compassion, even after the war.
If I can give assistance, I will.
And that is why I follow you,
Oh,
General. Lead on.
Theodore and Tricute. I like the voice actor does. It's just a different sound. Like sometimes in voice acting in games, like everyone kind of sounds the same, or they sound like this guy sounds like yeehaw. But it's interesting to have just a different kind of speech, like the fact that he's soft spoken. It's different in a way that makes sense, not in a way that you're like, okay, Southern Cowboy Jedi, okay. Oh, I can tell you're Jeremiah, you're much more familiar with this game than I am. Like, this is my first playthrough. I haven't played through before. I watched my husband play through it in the early 2000s when it came out. But not the whole thing, just like bits and pieces. So I'm definitely flying blind a little bit. And plus I pick my stuff and what I kind of like to do. We have boat. I know I should probably get my demolitions up, but and repair. I have like... I'm sad my repair's at 0. That's probably not good. Oh, you play Dungeons and Dragons. This is based on a roll. This is based on die rolls too, isn't it? Which is why it probably interests you a lot. Alright, so computer use awareness. I don't know. I mean, if they're this low at this point, I'm like, I might as well leave them low. See what happens. Computer use. Alright. See what feats we can get. So we're not ready for this. Can we add this one? 2 weapon fighting. This is critical strike, which my things this are really pathetic. Improved gearhead. Okay. Improved power attack. I'm not using a blaster, so that's none of a concern. Oh, I already have all those. Oh, force immunity and paralysis. Improved toughness. Character's very resilient. This feat subtracts 10% any damage over 20 points. That's good, but I want to go. I need to get my fighting needs to be better, point blank. I need to fight better. Can I add the feat? Improved critical strike. Yeah, I just need to fight better. Ooh. I've been granted the following powers in this little force channel. Nice. Can I add Master Heal? This power heals all non-droid party members in a 15-meter radius. Each party member gains 50 vitality points plus 1 point for every charisma modifier, wisdom modifier, and 2 times the level of the force user. Poisons and stun effects are neutralized as power. That's good. I like that. Can I add it? Oh, no. Why was I even looking? I can't add that. It's in red. Boo. Force shield. Night speed. Dominate mind. That's kind of cool. I like destroy droid because we have a lot of problems with droids. So that's kind of fun. Level 18 minimum. We're not there yet. Alright, let's add this because I like we know we're gonna fight those droids more since they keep following us every stinking place we go. Alright, we're good. So that was nice. Crystal Cave. Okay, let's actually ask him if we're ready to build a lightsaber.
I didn't want to talk about the war, but can I ask you something?
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to ask you about lightsabers, but alright, dude. Oh, what is it?
Why did you decide to fight?
The Mandalorians had to be stopped. The Jedi served no one with an action. Mandalorians had to be stopped.
I felt the same way. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall.
Okay. As good a reason as any for joining.
I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them. To give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle.
Okay,
Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
Jedi are trained to resist such strong emotions.
I couldn't do that. It was almost as though the battle took control of me, drove me forward. It's always on my mind now. That loss of control blinded me.
Also, maybe because we had
turned me into
Sith
a weapon. I just needed to get
too.
that off my chest. Was there something you wanted me for?
Okay, do I have all the lightsaber parts I'll need?
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing any emitter and lens. Something else?
I thought we got the lens. Not the crystal, but I thought we got the lens. Oh. Alright, never mind. We talked about everything we need to talk about. Alright. Oops. Yeah, I think this is... Wait, both of these go to the Enclave Courtyard? That doesn't make... Alright, let's go this way and see what's going on with this. I did the Crystal Cave already. I finished it up already. It's finished. I already got my Jedi Crystal and everything. I think we're coming in a different side. I didn't realize how. Yeah, we're coming in the other side. What's Bub? We already dealt with that. Whoa. So I already got my harmonic crystal that's harmonized to me. Oh, big surprise. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we were already over. Oh, look. We can go fight them. No, I haven't crafted a lightsaber yet. I got crystals for it. I have everything but a couple of parts. Let's fight the kid rabbit.
No!
Whoa. Okay, Kriya. I guess you're super excited about it.
How do you like that?
I don't know. Boom. Oh, I missed. Well, whoops. Get back on my critical strike.
Let's get this over with.
I'm definitely someone who, especially with this type of
like
game,
that?
Jeremiah, I enjoy playing these type of games because I love the storyline, but I'm in no way an expert, especially at RPGs. I mostly play a lot of adventure games and point and clicks and puzzle games, so this is always a different thing for me. Oh, he's tough, man. They are tough. Maybe because I'm fighting this big one that has, he's like, his horns are like ripping me apart, man. Oops. Alright, well. There we go. I wonder if she gets switched back to aggressive. That's annoying. I like Kreia when she's Jedi support. Okay, slow down, you. Yeah, they are really tough as all heck. It's all get out. They are. I don't know why.
I will silence this one.
Oh, will you? Nice, thanks.
You asked for it.
You got it, Toyota. I would like a dinner soon, please. Thanks. I would like a light. Let's do burst to speed too. Probably too. Nope, that's all my
You asked
stuff.
for it.
You got it, Toyota.
How do you like that?
Wow, this is harder than the Kinrath cave, which seems not fair. Well, we'll probably get a lot of experience points for it then. Really? Am I gonna miss every single thing I do? Inventory allows you to use items now? Yes. No, I've been using items. I just don't want to use... I don't have that many. I feel like with the first KOTOR game, I was able to get, like, mass up a lot of different items. Oh, you're on Xbox and I can't do that. Oh, you can't do that. Yeah, that's the nice thing about PC. I can just click up here. You can use one inventory item per character per combat round. So, like, instead of putting it in your queue here, you can go up here, but you can only use one per character per combat round. Yeah, you have time pauses. I can pause time. At least I have time pauses not broken. I played the first KOTOR game when it came out. Well, not when it came out on Xbox. I bought it used after it came out on Xbox. And it definitely was different playing it on PC, but this was like 15 years later, so. Oh, not menu pause, time pause. Oh. Alright, let's let her. Also, you know. Hi guys, we're gonna attack you because we can.
Let me handle this.
They don't look the uniform either. I'm like, are you the same thing as the other thing or not? I can't tell. Ooh. I bet she got switched from being Jedi support, which is annoying. Because I want her to be Jedi support. She does great when she's Jedi support. She's all this cool stuff. Sorry, I'm getting on the right thing.
Focus.
I am focused. Don't yell at me, Kreia. And now that one is broken. Oh no! This is... So if you play on Xbox, do you have the patch on it, Jeremiah, that has like all the original content opened up? That the developers meant to be in there? Because I didn't even know about that. One of the anyway, a lot of people told me about it when I first started playing it, and I was able to go back in and download the patch.
Let us end this.
No, I didn't know that actually. Or maybe I did see it, but I didn't think. So there's all this story content that was in the game but turned off because the LucasArts wanted to release it quickly. So yeah, there are no unofficial patches on consoles. I figured, but I didn't know. So I'm excited to see the actual expanded storyline. Because there's a lot of stuff in this game that doesn't make sense without that.
This shall not stop us for long. Focus.
Okay, well, why are you running to fight some more? Yeah, Kreia, where are you? No, you're supposed to be Jedi support. What are you even doing? You are crazy.
This shall not stop us for long.
Well, yeah, it's gonna stop us for long if you keep going after the crazy thing. I don't even know if I'm close enough to heal you. I'm not even close enough to heal you. What are you doing? There you go. Now I'm Jedi support. You're supposed to be Jedi support. Anyway, it's a developer-approved patch.
This won't take long.
I lower your excitement for you. I don't know. I'm enjoying this game so much, though.
How do you like that?
Okay, Craig, you gotta calm down, because you're really not doing great in this situation. You need to chill out for a second, okay? I'm gonna wait for my force power to get up, and I'm gonna heal you. I refuse to lower my expectations, Elliot. I refuse to lower them. I mean, like, story corrections wise. I'm just excited. I like more content on these games. Oh, gosh. Oh. Yeah, it probably flew over my head. I'm sure everyone in chat noticed Jeremiah. I noticed the joke and I'm like, okay. Most of that stuff does fly over my head. Alright. So where's the center? Is just this? Okay. Let's make sure that we're getting everything. Alright, I guess. Really? Who's developing it, though? Elliot, that's what I want to know. Who's developing it? Alright, who are you, lady?
You still lurking around here? Just...
Okay, I'd like to see what you're selling.
Certainly. Take...
Alright, miscellaneous. So she's got a bunch of oh, she's got a lens. Can I buy it? I can. What's the dragon? Okay, so this is the Adigan lens. BioWare is? Really? Oh, Jeremiah. Yeah, there was, wait, there was somebody who came in, when I was playing the first KOTOR game. I'm gonna try and talk about this and not stop the game. And they're like, yeah, I'm working on, like, basically doing like a remaster of the KOTOR game. And I said, really? I said, wow, who's doing that? And then somebody else in chat was like, check out the website. And they're like, this isn't official. And I'm like, oh, it's not official? And they're like, well, no, but the studio's not doing anything with it, so they're not going to stop us. And I was kind of like, dude, LucasArts is very litigious, and Disney is even more litigious. And that's not the same thing you're talking about. There was another one doing it. It was like an unofficial, like, remaster, and they wanted to go in and put more stuff in there. And there was a website for it. And he's like, yeah, I'm doing da 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 da. And I was like, okay, but I was like, they're not gonna let that stand. Yeah, but the game company's defunct, but the company that owns all of the Star Wars stuff that now Disney owns, definitely cares. Like, even if it's an old, yeah, all under Disney and EA now. Yeah, but they're also very litigious. I mean, they're all very litigious. It's not like Sierra kind of gave, like, the guys that did the reboots, like, Sierra gave permission, and then the company that bought them gave permission to redo, like, the VGA versions of the King's Quest games, as long as they didn't charge for them. But then as soon as, who owns them? I should know this. Crap. Whoever currently bought them, they're like, no way, no way, no way, because they're very, like, this is our property. So I don't know. So yeah. I feel like I stopped caring when they were action oriented. Don't get me wrong, I want another KOTOR, but I want an RPG for, yeah. Anyway, she'll see if it comes to result. Yeah, you just have to wait till it gets even, because so many things have been canceled, like, last minute, and you get really excited, and then you're like, there's no reason. Studios don't want to make games like this. They want to make games that are more FPS and shoot. Alright. Okay, so upgrade item with damage plus 2 energy. It's one of several crystals. Requires a workbench with adequate tools. Okay. What's this one? Bonus. Okay. Focusing crystal. The modifications require a workbench. All right. Let's go and buy this. Well, you know what? This is an energy cell. All right. Let me see what he says we still need. Where are you? Let's talk to you. I want to know what you think we
You know,
still
I'm glad I found you again, General.
Okay. What are you talking about?
We were together at Malachor. I don't know if anyone else could understand.
Oh, this guy's got PTSD. So why are you here?
You getting philosophical on me? I'm here because you found me on Telos and I decided to come
No,
along
I'm
for the
not
ride. Not that I had much choice after we got going.
Oh, don't get no. I don't know anything. Well, personally, I don't know anything about the Witcher series, but I know that like games that are more based like this, you're not seeing as much of. They want to remove the clicking buttons and having actions in the queue, but I like that. That's how I needed to be, Elliot, to play this game. All right, chill out, guys. Calm down. There's no reason to get upset about this conversation. Getting philosophical on me. I'm here because you found me on Telos and decided to come along for the ride. I mean, why are you still here?
Tired of me already? I was frustrated. Watching the Ithorians getting pushed around by Zerka, I thought I could make a difference, but it was taken away from me. Guess if one planet was good enough for me, why not the galaxy?
Sometimes there are things that can't be fixed. KOTOR.
You just have to know what the circuits look like.
It's all wires and switches to you, huh?
That's the way I see things. Traveling with you, I know there's something else in the universe, but I can't do anything about it anyways. So I'll leave it to you to take care of.
Alright, I'll do my best.
Was there something you wanted me for?
Yes. I want to know what lightsaber
Let me
parts
see
I
what
need.
you have. No, you're still missing an emitter matrix and lens. Something else I...
Oh, emitter matrix and lenses, which is exactly what she has. We could actually make our lightsaber now that we have enough money, I think.
Certainly.
Alright, so... No, that's... Okay. Nope, these are all... Morwen asked how Gabriel Knight got in this game. I don't think so. Yeah. The bigger studios are, the more concerned you get that they're going to do something different than what they started off. The more people you get involved, sometimes it can turn out to be fantastic. We've all seen it where the more people they add, the game kind of gets muddy. I don't know how Gabriel Knight got in this game, but yes, his voice, he does sound like that. He sounds like Morwen finally identified it for me. Or no, Morwen did. Skadavi said it, but Morwen said it first to him. He does sound like the guy who played Gabriel Knight. I totally didn't make that connection until now. Alright, so we still need, even if we buy these lenses, we still need... Okay, we still need... Okay. Advanced disrupting emitter. No, is that what we need, though? I don't know. I'm gonna... Should I go in there without a lightsaber?
You still...
I don't know.
Certainly. Take your time. Look through the pile.
For me, this plays for me more like an earlier Final Fantasy game. It's not quite turn-based. It's faster than that. But it's still... There's still that chance, like, if you don't have the quick skills, you can still play it and enjoy it a lot. Dang it. So what's the difference between what he's saying I need and what those are. Because one of those we need. I think we need the lens.
Yes, General?
Okay.
Let me see what... No, you're still missing an emitter matrix and lens.
We don't have an emitter
Something
matrix.
else?
None of those is that, so we need to go in. And Jeremiah's interest is because Jeremiah likes to play D&D, and they do. I think DS6 was in here talking to me before about how they run off D&D rolls. What's over here? Let's go check this out quick. Which is...
Do you feel it? The wound on this world, it is centered here. If we succeed in gathering the Jedi, they will come to this place. And if those Jedi are slain, then all that remains of the Order shall be drawn here as well.
Whoa, there's a lot of stuff going on here. We're ready for this? When will this happen?
We will know when the time comes, and I hope our enemies do not.
Okay. I like the combat system in KOTOR because it allows me to play even though I don't play a lot of RPGs or even combat games. I like that it lets me kind of level up as I need to. It'll be interesting whatever they do. You'll either play it or you won't play it, or it'll come out. This is some of my interests too. Although you can't do, it's hard to do something as broad a scale with like an indie developer unless they have a lot of backing. But it's interesting to see what people do when they have like a focused vision for something, and it's not influenced by what they think the market wants. All right. So if we go in there now, I'm annoyed because I really, really want my lightsaber. Like, I feel like this is 2 to 12 damage. And if we go in, like, this is a major part of the game right here. Oh, we also, what is this over here then? I haven't even explored all of this yet. This is where we just were. There's this over here and this over here. Are they the same thing? That's interesting. So Jeremiah, would you be interested if they made an actual official D&D game like this with like a lot of the kind of roles basing things on the traditional? No. Okay, so what is this over here? Okay, I haven't been here yet. See, I noticed I'm like, this is too soon to be over there. Oh, shoot. What are you guys doing?
I can't wait for those salvagers to ship off this planet. They smell it up.
Okay, mercenaries. Dopak. Dopak is dope, guys.
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
Okay, 90s facial hair dude. I'm not looking for work.
Then maybe we can get along just fine.
I heard you've been making trouble. This is the other mission we want to get done too.
What if we do? They're practically begging to be pushed around. You've seen them, right? They're weak.
Oh, you're a Mandalorian. Their skills may not lie solely in warfare. This isn't a failing.
You sound like a flaming Jedi. I didn't just mean their weapons. I meant their character. They're very quick to blame everyone but themselves for their problems. So the galaxy has dealt them a bad hand. They should ante up and get back in the game. The administrator is different.
Back in the game! Just have to move my legs and there's like a weird... I don't want to rip out any cords or anything.
It's just another spaceport to me. We've been here too long for my tastes. And the settlers...
Why choose Dantooine as your base then if you don't like it here?
We have to live somewhere. Something those settlers don't seem to understand. That flaming administrator and her cath hound Zeron can't keep their noses out of our business. There's a natural order to things that they just don't seem to get. They'll learn.
Oh, a natural order where you're at the top, dude? There you go. It'll be interesting to see, like, I've enjoyed the new movies a lot. I'm excited for the second one, which it's not out yet, I don't think, in the US. If it is, I've just been oblivious to it. But I think they've done a good job with that. I think there's a lot of possibilities. We'll see what happens. What are you planning to do?
Just make sure these settlers know their place. The Republic isn't going to send a single trainee to help this planet.
What about the settlers?
It galls me to think we fought wars to protect Gizka like them. They don't do anything to help themselves, and they don't know how to take responsibility. They're on their own, and either they should start working and stop whining, or else they're in for a tough ride.
Alright, what do you think about the administrator?
She's got spirit, but she seems to focus most of her effort on trying to get us off this planet. Terena has to learn that we aren't moving.
Does she have to learn, dude? Alright, can we talk about something else?
I have time to kill, and talking about Dantooine just irritates me.
Thank you for stating your feelings so clearly about Dantooine. Can you tell me about the mercenaries?
Most of us are veterans of the Jedi Civil War. Some even fought in the Mandalorian Wars. A lot of soldiers have been looking for a place in the galaxy. The really skilled usually wind up here.
Who's your leader?
A Sentient by the name of Azkul. He was an elite trooper for Malak during the Jedi Civil
That's an
War.
interesting way to put it.
He knows how to wage war.
Why haven't you been able to line up a job, dude?
We had a contract with the Republic, doing some work in the Outer Rim. But they scaled back, and we were some of the casualties. Now the Republic isn't hiring anymore. I hear they have no credits.
What do you do between your jobs other than rob the settlers?
We find ways to divert ourselves. A lot of us find odd jobs. There are many more mercs around than what you see on Dantooine. We're spread out.
Okay, can we talk about something else?
I have time to kill.
I'll be going now. Okay, can we talk to anybody else? Oh, Mandalorian.
I'm not paid to talk to you. Move along.
Who are you?
Can I help you?
What are a bunch of Mandalorians doing on Dantooine?
Just trying to make a living. At least there's still people in the galaxy who know our value. It's not glamorous work, but a man has to eat, right?
I'll be going now. Alright, so... Mercenary... Nalik, you have a name?
Smells like another salvager's come to our camp. Vacate, Mudlicker. Don't make me tell you again.
Mudlicker?
Ease off, Nalik. There's better sport than this one.
I don't need help to take out a Mudlicker. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Persuade, like your friend said, I'm a salvager, not a warrior like you. A mudlicker? Is that even an insult? Well, thanks for the follow, Jeremiah. I'm glad you're having a good time. Oh, I gotta turn on my alert. I had it turned off for a while because there was a lot of mobile follows for the people who weren't here. But thank you. I'm glad you're having fun.
You fighting any wars? I fought in the Jedi Civil War.
Well,
I guess you don't look like much of a salvager.
Which side were you on in the war?
Sides don't matter much.
They
We're
do
all
to me.
soldiers. Most of us mercenaries worked with the Sith. Not too many Republic soldiers survived the war.
Why did you want to fight me?
I thought you were one of those useless salvagers. Or perhaps an uppity settler.
Really?
I've had about enough of their attitude. So I figured blasting one of them would have done me some good. It's been a while since we've had work.
What are you mercenaries up to?
You were a soldier too. So you know I'm not going to answer you.
You want to answer my question?
I want to answer your question. Oh, my head. I don't know for sure. I hear rumors. I heard we got a secret job working with some powerful organization.
Oh.
No one tells me who. I know we're planning an attack soon, but I don't know against who. They aren't too far, though, because we're expecting to attack soon.
Any idea who you're working for?
I told you what I know. Someone rich and powerful. We're not going to have to hit up settlers for food and supplies anymore. I don't feel so well. I feel dizzy. I gotta go now.
I wish I'd asked that other question. He's like running away. Yeah, he doesn't feel good because what's back here? Just let me go this boa door. Stop walking my way. Boa. Alright, interesting. What's this back to? This is back to the plains. Alright. Okay, so what's interesting about that is that they're planning to attack soon. Let's make sure. I feel like Oh, I feel like we already explored that. Why is it still in gray? I just don't want to end up in a situation like I really feel like we left the station too soon. I feel like there's problems I could have solved. I guess I can go back there still, but I feel like there are problems I could have solved that I didn't solve yet, and I want to. Alright, well, where should we go? I want to go to the Crystal Cave. It's nice they don't call it the Kinrath. Well, I guess they didn't call it the Kinrath Cave to begin with, though that's what I called it. I was like, alright. To Hawk and see what's going on over there. I'm interested to see a couple of different things. Oh, I missed it somehow. Turn around. Oh, there it is. That looks just like a building, but it's actually a pathway. Alright. There we go. Here we go. We talked to this guy earlier. I don't know if we got all the information from Tom.
You again. What do you want? I'm busy. Not sure what they're doing here other than causing trouble. There's not really much work here for mercenaries. Maybe they're here to collect the bounty on that Jedi.
What kind of trouble the
Well, I don't know much, but they say the mercenaries are responsible for some farmers disappearing. Is this going to take long?
Okay. Why so busy?
Can't you tell? I'm a mechanic. In fact, I'm the only mechanic here in Kunda. I'm responsible for maintaining everything mechanical or electrical at the Kunda outpost.
Yeah, this place will be shut down soon. One person is not enough. Awareness, it sounds like you have a lot on your shoulders.
Yeah, sometimes it seems nothing works around here, but I don't have time to complain. Too much work to do.
You shouldn't keep your frustrations bottled inside.
You're right. Well, between the droids, the security doors, and the gun turrets, I have my hands full.
Very good. You can always have your way with the weak-minded by catering to their ego.
You're having trouble with the droids? Oh, yeah.
All of the droids in Kunda are relics from the last war. Most of them are damaged and
that
rusted.
protocol droid.
Best I could do was get that ratchety old protocol droid over there operational so it could greet visitors. Most of the other droids are laying broken around Kunda outpost.
What's wrong with the doors?
Well, it's just one door, actually, but I could scratch my head bald before I figured out how to fix it proper. Problem is, the side security door to Kunda was damaged in the war.
Okay.
Every time I try to fix it, the door either sticks open or it locks down completely. And then I have to spend a week taking it apart to get it to open or close again.
Tell me about the turrets.
The gun turrets outside the Kunda outpost are supposed to defend against potential assaults, wild critters and the like. They only work half the time. And sometimes they get confused as to what's friend and foe. Why, just the other day, right after I repaired one of the guns, it turned on a sorry group of militiamen returning from a patrol. No casualties, but it put several of them in the med lab. And I can't seem to fix the blasted medical droid either.
Okay. So what can we do?
Is this going to take...
Why so busy? Okay, I gathered some influence with Kriya. This is why.
Greetings, and may I be...
Droid, run a self-diagnostic and report.
Processing. Exterior damage. Memory.
Okay, repair.
Error.
My repair's way too low. Crap. Why are you walking in a
I
circle?
am conducting my appointed rounds. May I be of any further service to you?
Is there any work available? What are local areas? What can you tell me? I think we already talked
If you will.
Man, if I should have gotten my repair higher. You're back to talk to me. That's good. Most humans are too busy with their troubles. I don't have any Pazak. I mean, I could play some Pazak. Alright. Interesting. So there's stuff we should be able to... Like, you can't... That's why the security door is closed. Because once they get it open, it sticks that way. Look at... Those are really cool. I wish we got to ride on some of those. That would be awesome. That would be cool. The turret... Can I repair it? What's this over here? Oh, don't trap me in here. No. Locked. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I can't walk through there because there's a tiny piece. Apparently, Jedi can't step over stuff either. All right, let's just go in there. We'll just go. We'll just go into the Enclave courtyard and just deal with whatever we find there. I can probably pick up my pieces to my lightsaber while I'm in there. I don't know, I won't have to buy them. I probably should have made more med kits and stuff while I was out there near the ship, but that's the kind of strategic thinking you do not find with me sometimes. I'm just like, let's do the next fun thing! And that leads to problems later. If I remember correctly, I know my husband played the last battle in this game a lot, but he went totally dark side. And I don't remember a lot about it, because again, 2017, guys, it's been a while. Salvager camp, and... Okay, past the Salvager camp, is that alright? I'm just checking, I'm making sure. Where do we go? Kriya grumps at me all the time too, which is interesting. That picture's what's left of the Jedi Enclave, the first game. Yeah, I recognized it as soon as I saw it, which was cool. Oops, I want to go this way. I'm glad they were able to use a lot of that same stuff. Let me save it here too. Save game. Battle? This way, if the battle's a bad idea, I can come back later and say, nope, I wasn't ready for that, or I didn't want to trigger those things just yet.
Announcement. You have caused us to expenditure a great deal of effort to find you, Jedi. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Threat. Come with us without resistance, Jedi, or you will come with us in pain.
Really? Don't you ever know when to quit? Alright, him with a couple... Oh, awesome. Oh, crap. You know, I don't have on, guys. Which I will not be able to put on because I'm in the middle of a game. Oh, no, it's letting me? Oh, because we haven't started yet. Because that's the other thing I wanted to do. Alright, let's go.
This won't take long.
Ooh. That works really well. I like destroying droids.
Systems failing, Master.
Alright, we'll worry about the Cathound later. Let's go over here and see what's going on with this. Look at this! Ooh, we got a chassis. We should get more than that. Come on, game. Come on, game. Really? Ugh. Alright, that's fine. Sure, let's go find the Cathound. Might as well, since I'm already all hyped up. Oh, Kriya gets to be leveled up. I'll do that in a minute when her
Let me handle this.
health is low. these cat hounds seem really worse than the other kind of cat hounds. They're saying they're all cat hounds, but I don't feel that way. I feel like maybe there's some differences they're not really letting on about. There that goes. Really? I'm missing again? That stinks. Here we go. Faster.
You asked for it.
You got it, Toyota. Alright, here we go. Sorry. Jingle's sticking your head all the time. Acceptable. Miss, miss, miss. I don't like seeing that.
How do you like that?
You took
How do you like that?
You killed my brother.
Let me handle this. How do you like that?
I don't know, I guess it's okay. Got him for 14. This seems sad. The squealing is always sad.
You asked for it.
Two
How do you
heavy
like
weapons
that?
are hard to use when you're training two weapons fighting.
How do you like that?
I think I have two weapons. Well, you would know better than I probably. Oh, party member down. Alright, we're not gonna worry about that. It's okay, she's ready to level up anyway. Stop screaming at me. Yeah, I get it. Oh, miss, miss, miss. That's not good. Just do it regular. Just keep missing and missing over and over again. It's fine. Really?
How do you like that? This won't take long.
Okay.
This won't take long.
I used it for that instead of what I wanted to use it for. You kidding me? Really? Use one of my precious heals on it.
You asked for it.
I'm sure we did.
This won't take long.
Force sensitive horned cat
How do you
hound,
like
maybe.
that?
There we go. Kind of. There we go. Not really. Really? Why are you so
Let's
good
get
at
this over with.
KOTOR's do much better than I am. They are. They're pretty big. I think literally those horns are very helpful for their skull. You just keep hitting at it and you never actually get to their brain.
You asked for it.
You got it, Toyota. There we go. Alright, here we go. Crap.
What is it?
Well, let's level you up. I'm just gonna auto-level her up for time's sake. Yeah, that's fine.
What's going on?
I don't know, you tell me. There we go. Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle with you guys. Oh my god. Look at the tongue sticking out. Oops, we don't want to go over here yet. I was going to see if we got any cool stuff for that. Also, Enclave. Alright. What is that? That's weird. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can do here. let's just go fight the cat hound. I'm not particularly worried about it. This one's the one with the stocks. Oh, why did I? No, thank you very much. I would like to have my weapons back. I didn't realize that's what I was doing. There we go. Oh! I've never clicked on that button before. I was like, what am I doing? No, I don't want to fight with my fists. Thanks.
How do you like that?
You might hit better without a weapon somehow.
How do you like
I
that?
bet you get more experience points for doing that. Alright, thank you. There's a big hole over here. And the big hole over here. This looks like something, but it's not. Alright. Let's go in, guys. Oh, it's completely caved in. Well, thanks, game. I guess, well, it's good. We got some experience points. It's fine, guys. Experience! Oh, the door, we definitely got all we could off of them. Because they're completely gone. Where are these guys?
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Cathhound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody?
Give me come on over here with my
What do you want?
Waist cape. It's not a real cape, but it's a cape from the waist down. What's the problem?
I managed to get this sad lot of salvagers to work together. Then we get 2 rooms into the sub-level, and we get swarmed by Lagrex. And even then we fight our way out. But of course the only one that managed to grab the salvage is still in there. I don't even know why I bothered.
What can you tell me about Lagrex?
Nothing. Find out for yourself. I'm not interested in training the competition. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us, and get down to our business.
Alright, grumpy lady. Jeez. So basically, you're super grumpy, and you're also super grumpy, and you're also super grumpy. Okay, good to know. Alright. Don't want to go through that conversation again. Alright, let's go in, I guess. Enclave sublevel. The Jedi Enclave in Dantooine was destroyed by Malik during the Jedi Civil War. Ooh. Lost in the Shadows. Administrator Turin Adair was in a secret contract with Jedi Master Vrook. She had to keep her involvement secret for fear of political backlash that would erupt if he were discovered. Vrook went to investigate the Enclave ruins before he arrived. He hasn't been seen since. Well, I hope he's not dead, because I kind of like Vrook. And he was super grumpy, but you know. Oh, I remember this! Remember this, guys? We used to run around this all the time. Oh boy, this is sad. Is this one of our friends? I hope not. It's very sad if it is. Alright, well, first of all, come
What's
here.
going on?
You need to disable these because you can recover these and do a much better job with it. Here you go. Please, because this is chemicals, and chemicals are good. Apparently. Thank you, sir. Deadly. Okay, why are they deadly? Let's throw a frag grenade at it. Let's put this on.
Yeah?
Put that on.
Yes.
Put that on. Well, I'm already fighting it, and I'm already missing, so that's bad. Where's the speed also? Wow, she put a bunch of stuff on, and I did a bunch of stuff, so... Ooh, these things look like nasty bugs.
Let us end this.
Well, I'd love to, but you know. It seems very...
Let us end this.
Really? Trying to draw the force off of us? I don't like that. Get him. Really? Yeah, it seems to be like sucking something off of us. Like vampiring our health off of us. Well, thanks for nothing. This looks like something. Oops, nope. Oh, too late. I wanted to get like a data pad or something, but there's not. Oops. Well, he's already fighting. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, pal, friend. Alright, keep fighting. I guess. Wait, she sounds like she's getting rocked. This is not good. She just sounds like that all the time. Alright, well. Might as well go. Why is it... I don't like how it's turning so dark every time I run. Alright, hey buddy.
How do you like that?
How do you like that? Also, turn this on, please. Thank you. Leave him alone. He's my friend. Ooh. Oh, she's like a force push. I like that.
Let's get this over with.
That's nice. Alright. Oh boy, there's another one. But first, let's get this. Oh no, I can't. I have to fight them. This one's dead. Where did this one come from? Oh boy, they are flipping everywhere. Oh, thank you. Let me get that. That's weird. Okay, we need to be attacked too. Also, we need to put a heal on here in a second. Oh boy, she's dead. I need those.
How do you like
first
that?
of all. Also, crap. I don't have enough to revitalize. Am I not doing anything? Oh boy, why can't I fight? Here we go. You guys are crazy. Well, this isn't good. Oh boy, I'm dead too. Okay. Crap. Man.
How do you like that?
We're definitely dead. Because he can't do jack anything. Yeah, those guys are crazy. Let's load the last. Load the last save game. Come on, you know you want to. Is it gonna make me load the autosave? Yes, it is. It is. Of course it is. Alright. Okay, what is it? Okay. Why? Okay. It's not. Okay. Yes, that's fine. What are you doing? Ah, it's all locked up, guys. Yes, because you're being a jerk. Come on. There we go. Have to reload this puppy. Sorry, guys. That happens sometimes. Because the game is just a little bit buggy, so... I got about 25 more minutes in my stream. Alright, here we go. Moving right along, dugga-dung, dugga-dung, footloose and fancy free. Alright. I think it's gonna make me load up the last autosave, and then it'll let me load up my save game. It's just a weird glitch this game has. Alright, I'm gonna run. Look, I'm running! I'll load up this one. I kinda thought it would autosave when we went in the Enclave, but I guess not. Ugh. Come on. Or thanks game, I could spend my last 20 minutes fighting with you. Or you could just what's it doing? Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, you know what? Boo, game, come on. Okay. So you'll load up the autosave. Look at that. So you'll load that up nice. How about the Enclave? Yes, it's okay. When it made that sound, I knew. Come on. Hey, Ashen. Ashen says, game please, don't fight with Jen. Be nice, play nice. Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords. Where's the 2 go? Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords, I guess. That's a long title, guys. It's locked up. I know it's locked up. Boo. Yes, because you're not going to let me access the game anyway. I do not want to let it make me redo all this information. Oh, Ashen, I was going to ask you, I was playing, and I thought of you because I thought you would like this game. Have you played, I'm sure you, maybe you haven't. Have you played Gemini Rue? Is it Gemini or Gemini? It's a Wadja game. It really is. Imagine if they don't abbreviate KOTOR. I didn't even know people called it KOTOR, and then someone did, and I'm like, oh, that's perfect. That's what I want to do. All right, let's go back. Let's try this one more time. If it doesn't work, then I'm just done for tonight, which is fine. See, it does a little skip thing, but with the autosave, it's like, oh no, it's fine. I do know, because I think this game... Alright, we didn't... Because we didn't do everything in this one with this autosave. Alright. Let's see if it lets us... Let's see if it lets us upload battle. Yeah, let us upload battle, jerks. What about Enclaves? I don't want to have to fight. I mean, I could fight the HK units again, but it went so well. It's just being a jerk. Just doesn't want to. There's no reason not to. I thought it was a game you'd like, Ashen. Yeah, you haven't, but you lurked and watched you play, but the other day was thinking about playing it. You're fighting him climbing along the balcony and not being close enough. Oh, that was so annoying. But it was fun, too. It was a fun puzzle because it was like you had to do those actions quickly enough to not get shot. So someone else said, which I thought too, but they also said it in chat, has a Blade Runner vibe, and it really does. Guys, this game is not going to let me do this tonight, so that's okay. Maybe this is the game's way of telling me that I'm done. Well, guys, I've had a lot of fun playing Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you for the follows tonight. Thank you for all the Twitter love. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the hosts. I really love it. So I love playing these kinds of games. I love interacting with you guys in chat. It's super fun for me. Saturday, I'm supposed to be playing the Puzz 3D game, which is really awesome because we're to the actual puzzle part, like the actual point-and-click part of it. Oh, Mountain Blade, when you're lost and you can't find your faction leaders. Yeah, Mountain Blade. There you go. But I don't know. I have some plans in flux Saturday, so I will watch my Twitter. If I can stream, I will stream, but if I'm not home, I won't be streaming. But I really want to actually, now that we've built the whole puzzle, I want to actually solve the point and click and then do another puzzle because I'm totally addicted to it. But thank you guys so much. I'll be back with KOTOR on Monday. Tuesday, I'm playing at Gemini Rue, which I'm really enjoying. So good night, guys. Thank you for being friends. I'll see you next time.